This is one cutting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this one's around 3 feet deep. So I'm going to pour manure here and water, then I'll show you how to plant. Here's the manure. You can use around 2 kg of manure per hole. 2 kg of goat droppings or chicken droppings per hole. And I'm going to plant 2 cuttings here so that when it grows, it will have a nice space to grow, because remember that one shoot is going to multiply. Once it emerges and grows to a certain height, it's going to develop other shoots. Other shoots are going to develop around it, and it can multiply even up to 20 stems. And those 20 stems need a space, a good space to thrive. That is why I've made a spacing of 3 meters apart from one hole to another, from one cutting to another, 3 meters apart, okay? Even if mine is not exactly 3 meters, make sure that yours is 3 meters. I know you are saying I should have a pep.
Sorry.
Protective gear. You are stepping on me. I should have pep, but I don't have it at the moment. I've placed my gloves, so I've misplaced the gloves. So what do? I can't wait until I get them. Using what you have, do what you do best. This one is going to grow. See this is going to grow. This one is already growing. Remember, when planting this cutting, this part should face down. This part, you should not plant it this way. You should plant it this way so that it looks down. It faces down. And this one is going to emerge. When you do that, this one is going to emerge very nicely. So in one hole, I'm going to plant 2 cuttings. Okay? So let me do my thing. Wonderful. I am planting this. Don't cover too much of it with soil. Okay? Don't cover too much of it so that the shoot beneath here grows. This one. Okay? So I'm also planting this. So it's going to thrive now. I need to give it a shade so that the fresh shoot does not wilt. Remember, the environment where it was kept is under shade. So I want to maintain that environment for 3-4 days until it gets well. Remember, they have roots. It already has roots. See? This is why I kept them in water It's not that they can survive, and they cannot survive without being in a germinative state. And they can be in germinative, they cannot be in germinative state without the roots. So the roots are developing. Doing it how we know best. You see, we are using what we have to try to do what we know to achieve what we want. Okay, what do we want? Healthy Napier for our livestock, for our goats, and also we will sell for those who don't have proper feed for their livestock. But this one is primarily for our livestock, for the goats. This one is called Lantana Camara. This is Lantana Camara. If I was putting desmodium in between, it should be more than this so that desmodium grows here. But because these ones I'm not going to harvest, I want them to grow for demonstrations and teaching you the progress and sharing your progress. So the space in between here is not a big deal because after all I'm not going to plant desmodium. Even if I plant, I'll not be focusing on desmodium, rather I'll be focusing on the Napier. To plant the remaining Red Australian Napier, Super Napier, and Juncao, Chinese smart grass. So these are the holes, as you can see, they are 3 meters apart. So what I want to do, I've dug the hole here close to 3 feet down. The next step is to pour this manure. This is good droppings. Come close. Come close. So we have dug the hole up to 3 feet down. Then I'm pouring the good droppings, manure. I'm going to mix it with the soil and the water, then plant. Come close. Now when we're planting these things, we are next to the road. People are looking at us and wondering what is wrong with us. That tells you that such things are not common here. I'm doing them for the first time. I hope by doing this, I will open other people's eyes and others will embrace this kind of agriculture, smart farming, to do something that is sustainable and life-changing. Remember, I'm doing this because there's a dry spell. There's no rain. The scorching sun can't allow this to survive without water. Remember, these cuttings had been kept for more than 3 weeks, and therefore they have started developing the shoot. And that shoot is not used to this kind of environment. Direct sunlight under scorching sun. Definitely it will dry. So I make the water moist. Then I also cover the way I've covered these ones. I'll cover it with the leaves, providing mulching to preserve that water so that it remains moist for some time. I'll be watering it every day. In case there's no rain, I'll keep watering it. So how many have we planted? How many Red Australian? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to plant 5 cuttings. Not 5 cuttings, but really. I'm going to plant in 5 holes. Each hole carries 2 cuttings. Each cutting carries 2 shoots, meaning I'm expecting 4 shoots per hole. Those 4 shoots, one shoot has a potential of producing 20 stems or 20 other shoots. Meaning, one hole, 2 cuttings, 1 cutting, 2 shoots, meaning 4 shoots. 4 shoots, if one can produce 20 stems, that is how many stems? 80. Come, you show them. For example, this one. How many? This is 1 cutting. Zoom close. This is 1 cutting. How many stems do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is 15 stems. Let me show you the other one. Even this one. There are over 10. They are still small. I want to show you the one that is big. This is Super Napier. This one is Super Napier, not the ordinary Napier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. And this is 1 cutting. This is 1 cutting. This was another different cutting. This one has how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 shootings. And it's still multiplying. So you see that? Almost 20 shoots, 20 stems from 1 cutting. So if I plant 1 hole with 2 stems, with 2 shoots going to germinate. Each shoot approximately, let's say 15 to 20. Let's even go with the minimum, 15 stems. And I have 2 shoots. Meaning 1 hole is going to produce 30 stems of Napier. So look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 holes carrying 2 cuttings each cutting with 2 shoots. 1 shoot can produce 15 to 20. How many are those? 10 times 15. 150 shoots. I know what I'm going to do. Because this one is for learning purposes, I'm going to let it grow up to maturity. And during that journey, I'm going to be showing you the progress so that we learn together and better our farms and have enough feed for our livestock. Okay? So I will allow them to mature, which takes around 6 months to mature. The Red Australian Napier takes 6 months. Even the Super Napier. Super Napier takes around 4, 5. Be ready for harvesting for the purposes of planting again. But for purposes of feeding to the livestock, this one is ready. This one is ready for feeding. This one can be cut, fed to the goats. It grows again, even to cows, sheep. Okay, but me, I don't have cows. I'm just keeping goats and chicken. Unfortunately, chicken don't eat Napier. I planted for them collards up there and sweet potato. Sweet potato, they will eat. Both the chicken and the goat will eat sweet potato vines. And yours truly will be eating the sweet potato itself. The rest I'll be selling. Okay? Smart agriculture. Imagine I'm able to do all that in a very small piece of land like this one, less than an acre. How much can you do with 1 acre? How much can you do with your 2 acres lying idle? How much do you think you can do with 20, 50 acres? And the land is leased, not even mine. I don't have free or right. So you can do a lot with very little. So, by the way, this is how to plant paipai. Paipai is also planted like this. I'm having a small piece of land up there where I will be planting paipai. I'll show you when that time comes. This is the last of Red Australian Napier. The very last. Hole, I've planted three cuttings. So this one don't have a shoot. This one do not have a growing shoot, so I may not cover them with nini, but I may just cover for the purposes of preserving the water. But there's no problem. They don't have a young shoot that is likely to wilt under the scorching sun. Now this is Super Napier. I'm going to use the same method to plant Super Napier. As you can see, this one is also growing. I told you they were preserved in the water. One shoot here. See this? And this. So let me show you where I planted. Definitely this one I'm going to cover because it has a margin shoot. Using Lantana Camara plant. This is Juncao, Chinese smart Napier. This is not Super Napier, this is Chinese smart Napier, also known as Juncao. I'm going to plant it on its own here. I'm planting 2 of them. I'm planting Juncao, 2 of them. Show them the shoot. See, it is emerging, the shoot is emerging. So this shoot I'm going to cover. Another Juncao, Japanese smart Napier. Not Japanese, sorry, Chinese smart Napier. remaining is the Super K vines. Super K vines different from sweet potato. Now this is Super K. Remember, Super K is not sweet potato. It's sweet potato, but it's not sweet potato. Because Super K, instead of focusing on growing the sweet potato, instead of producing the sweet potato, the tubers, it focuses on growing the leaves. Sweet potato grows leaves and tuber. The sweet potato eat. But Super K concentrates on producing leaves. That's why it produces big, broad leaves, good for goat, good for cow, good for milk. If you're keeping dairy goat, dairy cow, look for Super K vines, plant it, and you'll never run out of milk in your farm. So I told you this is for learning, for demonstration. When I decide to plant it large scale now for the goats, I will also show you. Okay? I have other sweet potato up there. Those are ordinary sweet potato. Those sweet potato, I'll feed the goats the vines. I'll eat sweet potato. I'll even sell and give to the chicken. So let me show you how we plant Super K.